Hello my lovely friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Deja and we talk everything books. And if you're not new here, welcome back. I am so nervous and excited for today's video. As you can tell by the title, we are going to be reading some popular books that I've been wanting to read but like been putting off. So I'm like scared to read them because they're super popular and I think I want to love them so much, and I'm just scared that if I don't, it's gonna be like a letdown and have like unpopular opinions. So I haven't decided. I picked out three. Two I know for sure we're gonna read in this video. I don't know if we're gonna make it to a third one because I'm not too sure about my third choice, but we might switch it up if I feel like we can fit a third one in this video without it being 30 minutes long. So I'm gonna show you the two for sure that we're gonna read. And I'm just so nervous about, I don't know why. I think I've watched some of my favorite YouTubers read them and feel all the feels, especially one of them. Feel all the feels, and they're like die-hard fans and like stand on business for these books. And so I'm nervous. Another one is just a newer one that recently came out that a lot of people are enjoying and I have been really wanting to read. So without further ado, the first one, again, like I said, it's just a popular book that just recently came out and it's just everywhere, and I just really want to read it because I hear really good things about it. And it's also going to be my first time reading a book by this author. Now she came out with Bride, which is I believe a paranormal romance. It says it right there. And this sounds more up my alley. I'm not too much of a like contemporary romance, clean romance girly. Like I love spice, I love the dramatics, I love the darkness, obsessiveness, possessiveness. Like we love all the dark stuff. And so yeah, we're gonna read this one. We're probably gonna read this one first because I've like been dying to read this. The next one, gulp, insert gulp. I don't know. I'm very nervous. But yeah. I just really don't have no words because yeah, I don't have no words. I think the last time I tried reading it, I read like the first chapter, no, probably not even the first chapter, maybe like the first like 5 pages. I think the writing is just really different, so I have to get used to that. But I'm like so in the mood for like toxic romances. Like I want to get back into the Addicted series also. So I feel like what a time to start Magnolia Parks. Like I really want to annotate it because I see a lot of people that read this and then they have to go back and reread it because they want to annotate it. So I want to annotate, but I don't want to necessarily annotate like the original covers because like look how beautiful. Like I don't want to mess it up. So this is going to be our second read. Terrified. When I say terrified, like underline, bold, caps, red font, like I'm terrified. So I think I'm just terrified because I really want to love it, and I'm scared if I don't. I'm also scared because again, I'm a dark romance girly, and if there is a lack of it or like the spice is not there, maybe I'll get bored. I just really want to love it, guys. I really do. So we're just gonna go ahead and start the video of reading them. My headphones dead. I have found a audio playlist for it, so I'm gonna try that out and see how this works. Yeah, so let's hop right into the video. I feel like I haven't read a paperback in quite some time. I just feel like the words are so small. I'm already blind, people. Hello everyone, we are back. It's been a few days because I didn't really know what to say. So I think we last left off that I was reading Bride by Ali Hazelwood. And guys, I finished it I think like 2 days ago, and I just haven't been able to film because, you know, life. But guys, this was it just wasn't what, and this is why I say popular books are like scary to read, especially when they're like just came out and all over the place. Sometimes, most of the time, I don't read them when they just come out because of this reason. I didn't really like it. Maybe unpopular opinion because I've seen so many like people enjoying this book, but yeah, it was not me. I think I have a couple things that I feel, and I think I wrote them down. So I know, for starters, I rated it generously a 3-star. But overall, I don't think I'm a slow burn. Like, I can do with some slow burn, with some angst, and like building tension. Like, I can do that. But this was like, the slow burn was like slowly burning, and it wasn't giving me like anything to like want to keep reading. I had to really like force myself to keep reading. I ended up switching to audio towards the end, and even I feel like the last like maybe 10 to 5% of the ending of the book was like okay because the whole plot kind of came out. But like, I just feel like there really was no plot. Like, the whole thing is like she's looking for her best friend, and I feel like they barely talked about it in the story. I feel like they bring it up and then like it'll be like days go by, and then they'll bring it up again 1 or 2 times. She'll ask a question here and there. It just wasn't giving. But yeah, I didn't like it. Also, I remember I wrote somewhere, so I put at like 60 to 70% it started getting interesting. I wrote that, but then I wrote also like false alarm. It just wasn't giving, guys. I don't know what it was, but I just wasn't a fan. I saw somebody say this was too spicy. There was 2 scenes, and they were at the last like 60%. I think was the first one, and then the second one like all the way at the last like 5%.
Mommy?
Yes.
There's a bunch of what do we do? Making us this. Okay, we'll put this with this. Oh, you can make us amazing fast donuts. That's just my favorite.
Oh, it's your favorite?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So another thing I think really annoyed me was third act breakups. Now, like, again, it's like hit or miss. Also, it depends like what the whole book was like. But I'm not okay with at 75%. So they were intimate for the first time, and literally like, okay, is it a spoiler? I don't know. Maybe possible spoiler. I don't know. So they're intimate, and then literally he's like, I'm gonna leave my scent on you so everybody knows you're mine. And then she's like, you know, I think I love you, and I think you feel what I feel. And instantly he's like, no, you've got the wrong idea. I don't know why you have so much trauma and you're searching for love, and that's not what this is. And it would just be better if you weren't with someone like me. And it's like, bro, you were just, I don't know, it just wasn't, it was super annoying. And when everything came together, it just wasn't like, oh my goodness, and it didn't have me on the edge of my seat. I'm just gonna leave that there. Like, that's literally all I can say about the book. So we're moving on because I feel like this video is gonna become a Magnolia Parks video, because what I read was just not it. It's lucky it's making it into this video. I feel like this video is going to become just like a reading vlog of me reading Magnolia Parks, because I feel like I'm gonna feel all the feels, and I'm like so nervous. So I went ahead, so I'm not gonna read with this one because I do want to annotate, and I'm not gonna annotate the OG covers because, you know, point. So I did go ahead and get this cover, and I just opened it, and guys, like, the package came with the corner just like that, and I am trying to recover its life, so that's really sad, but that's okay because it's just this cover, and I'm loving the floppiness compared to like the original cover. It's really hard, which we love for like the shelves, but to read and annotate, I'm here for this floppiness. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and start reading. Like I said, I read that last night, and so I'm gonna start chapter 1. I have, how much time? I literally have like 30 minutes to read. Alright guys, back with sort of an update. I think I'm like almost halfway-ish, sort of. I probably have like that much before I'm halfway, so I'm about here. Guys, I'm not prepared. So first of all, this gives such heavy Lily and Lo vibes. Like, I read this and I'm like, I need to go check in on Lily and Lo. Like, I'm like, want to go pick up the Addicted series just because I miss them so much. And I'm like, how you guys doing over here? This book is so, like, I think I don't even remember my last update, but I'm pretty sure I showed you guys like my first page that was already like full of annotations, and like nothing has changed. You can't even see that, but I'm still like writing all over this book. Hearts everywhere, giggling, sad, mad, frustrated. I want to punch BJ in the face sometimes. So right now, Tom England is his name. Girl, I was low-key getting excited about it, but then he just like confessed his little secret, and I was like, it made me kind of sad. But like, this book is just such a roller coaster of emotions, because first I was like super hopeful. Even like their friends were like, that looked real boyfriend girlfriend type vibes last night, and he's like, yeah, we'll see. And then Paley's telling her the same thing. She's like, yeah, we'll see. And then this shit happened, and then Tom, and then that. So it's just like a roller coaster of emotions. I literally have so much annotated, guys. Like, I'm underlining like crazy. I get it. Look at this. She gives me a look. Inside of it, she's crying, screaming, and hitting me. Like, yeah, BJ, we're all punching you right in the face. Oh, then this one, I think this is like kind of where what like last happened with when like Tom's involved. I'm gonna read this whole thing because this whole paragraph, I only underlined like half of it, but like the whole paragraph is good. Hopefully it's not a spoiler. I'm gonna try to read the parts that are not. He says nothing at first, just nothing, and then it's like someone lobbed my fucking arm off with a machete. Nothing, and then everything bleeding out everywhere, dying right here on a bed of peonies with the love of my life on the other side of the room. So sad. I'm not gonna read that part because it's kind of a spoiler. He says, I'm not okay. I feel like I've fallen into a hole. No edge to grab, no end at sight. Ass in your mouth, a stomach in your throat, a heart in the hand of the girl who's holding someone else's. Just the kind of forever falling. This fucking suspended, always falling, which is sort of what it feels like to be in love with her at this point. My heart. Guys, this book is so good, and I'm going to spend the rest of my day today reading this because I just finished filming a video and I'm waiting for a package to come, and until that comes, I literally don't want to do anything besides read this book. Alright guys, I am back to finish our Magnolia Parks read. I have literally 3 chapters left, I think. So my kids are joining me, but I have so much to say. So I'm gonna finish up the book and give you guys my raw review. So I'm so nervous because I'm like, it's a roller coaster. You're hopeful and then things happen and then you're like, ah, and then you get hopeful again and then it crashes. So we're just gonna finish and see how this ends up because I'm stressed and I'm on the edge of my seat. Oh my gosh, guys. That was rough. That was so... I kept getting chills. Oh my gosh. I like literally want to curl up into a ball and just like snuggle. Like my heart. Like that was rough. Oh my gosh. That was so freaking painful. And it's funny because before I started just reading just now, I literally was like, I really just want to know the answer to the question. Like, and I kept thinking it was somebody else. I did not see that coming. Oh my god. And as soon as she said, what was it, orange blossom or whatever, oh my gosh, when she said a magnolia froze, magnolia freezes, and then she said orange blossom, musk. Oh my gosh, that was so rough. How are you guys doing that? Like, that's rough. Wow, that was so... I get it. I get it now. I get it now. Wow, that was so rough and what a ride. That was such a painful book. So much back and forth. Again, these type of books is like you're going through these emotional things with them and you're just experiencing their life in this moment with them. Oh my gosh, this was so painful. I don't know what was worse, the ending of book 1 in the Addicted series or this one, because they're both so painful. Oh my gosh, so fucking stupid. I cannot. And then Tom, I just have so much to say and I don't want to spoil anything, but guys, I'm gonna have to go on Facebook in my group and find some people that have read this because I need to vent. I'm gonna need like some time to process this. I was stressed out like not knowing what book I'm gonna read next, but I think I need at least, it's early in the day, so at least like the rest of the day to decompress everything I just went through because that was really heart-wrenching. Oh, that was so painful. And then you picturing, and then the necklace. Oh, I can't. But Jonah and Henry, like, you're real ones. Like, wherever you are in this universe, you're a real one. Because wow, what a good read. I'm glad we finally, I feel like this video, although, you know, for me it's been a few weeks since I started filming this video, and although we didn't start off great with Bride from Ali Hazelwood, I feel like this has turned it started off as like anticipated reads I'm scared to read, or like overhyped or not overhyped, but this to me has turned into like my Magnolia Parks reading vlog because whew, that was so good. And I definitely do want to hop into Daisy Hates like ASAP because I'm here for the violence, the gun, the mobs, the gangs. I'm here for it. Like, I want to I get it now. I get it. I get why people love this universe, MPU, like I get it now. And I don't have nothing else to say, like, because if not, I'm gonna just keep repeating the same things. I still am like so giddy and like just shocked over how painful that was and how good the story was. And I get like there's some slow parts, some parts are, the writing style is like takes some getting used to. But guys, I don't know, I can't keep repeating myself, so I feel like I need to just end it here. Whew. If you guys want me to do a reading vlog for pretty much the rest of this series at this point, because I'm hooked, like I'm done, like you got me in. So if you guys want to see a reading vlog for the rest of the series, I'll do like each book gets its own video. I will do that if you just comment down below or at least like this video. I will do that because guys, that was just so good. I don't really have nothing else to say. I'm gonna keep saying that because I'm gonna need the rest of the day to like compute my brain. But thank you guys for coming on this journey with me. I'm glad I didn't have to do it like completely alone, although suffering alone here. But you guys will watch this and laugh at me if you've already watched it or not. I am convincing you to pick it up and read it, because please do. It's so good. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go distract myself. I actually just finished putting on my bookshelf, which took me forever to do, so I'm gonna go distract my brain by now reorganizing all my books, which you'll see in another video. Okay, I think that's it. I am ending this here. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. We are growing this new channel and I appreciate you guys for watching and becoming my friends here. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.